Albert Fish, born Hamilton Howard Fish on May 19, 1870, was one of the most sadistic and infamous serial killers in American history. His early life was very rough, as he was placed in an orphanage at a young age due to his father's death and his mother's inability to care for him. At the orphanage, Fish experienced physical abuse, which he later claimed to have enjoyed, sparking his fascination with pain and violence. His family had a history of mental illness, which might have influenced these thoughts and also his later behavior. Fish ended up moving to New York City as a young adult, where he worked as a house painter, and here, he married and had 6 children, making everyone around him believe he was a normal person. However, that was far from the truth, as he began engaging in very disturbing acts. Fish was known to practice self-harm, inserting needles into his body and inflicting other forms of pain on himself, and he also started abducting, torturing, and murdering children, with cannibalism being a particularly horrific aspect of his actions. One of his most notorious crimes was the murder of 10-year-old Grace Budd in 1928. Fish lured her away from her family, making her believe she was going to attend a party. Years later, he sent a gruesome letter to Grace's mother, describing in detail how he killed and cannibalized her daughter. This letter eventually led to Fish's capture, as the envelope contained a key clue that police traced back to him. Fish confessed to numerous crimes, claiming he had killed several children, though the exact number remains unknown. His confessions revealed how disturbing and twisted he really was, where he explained in detail his masochistic urges and also his religious delusions. He was diagnosed with severe psychosis, but was deemed sane enough to stand trial. He was convicted of Grace Budd's murder and sentenced to death, and on January 16, 1936, Albert Fish was executed by electric chair at Sing Sing Prison in New York, ending the life of one of America's most depraved killers.